Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. So this is a Seeker's reading. We're going to find out what you need to know for the week of 9/15, okay? Yeah, and we are going to be working with the spiral this week and for the 100 reading. And I feel it's coming in now as well. So a lot of grounding because you're walking your path. Look at that on the split. We have the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. All right, but so there's some resistance going on. I'm seeing balloons. You know, like if you know how there's balloons in like almost like a cage, and the kid runs over to the cage and wants the balloons and like unlocks the door, and then all of the balloons like go up, like there's some kind of latch or something, and then all the balloons are let go into the sky, and there's a bunch of different color balloons that are let go into the sky. So I definitely feel this is a week of completion, okay, of a completion of really getting a hold of what was keeping you out of alignment. All right, you really seeing more clearly into the depths of you because you're no longer afraid of seeing the truth of yourself and understanding that the truth of what has been blocking you, the truth of the mask that you have been wearing, the truth of your path, the truth of your relationships with yourself and with others. You're no longer afraid to remove the mask that you have created to keep yourself safe. You're ready to really look at yourself with a clear vision. So now I'm seeing you holding a mirror in front of your face and you seeing that insecurity and you facing that insecurity and you asking that insecurity, how can I help you heal? How can we heal this? You know, because there's been a part of yourself that you have been hiding, that you have not been letting speak, and it's a part of yourself that needs to heal. It's a part of yourself that actually needs to be heard. All right, it needs to be felt, and this part of yourself that needs to be heard, needs to be felt, has been fighting to break through this kind of this prison of negativity, this prison of I'm not going to let you enter back into my life. But the issue with that is that this self of yours that you will not be able to cut the cord or to let this self go, because this self has a gift of healing for you. This self has a gift of the wound for you, right? There's a blessing in the wound for you, okay, from this self that is filled with insecurity, unworthiness, not feeling good enough, not feeling like they matter, not feeling like they're heard, not feeling like they're felt, not feeling like they're seen. And it's time for you to be the witness for that inner self so that self can heal, give you this pearl of wisdom, whatever it is. And maybe it is just a deeper connection into yourself, a deeper embrace. I'm hearing the Lord's warm embrace, okay? If you've ever felt that when things have gotten down to the wire and you don't know what to do, and the only thing you can do is let go. And when you let go, let God kind of energy, when you let go, let God, and you just feel held. It's like a peace that comes over you and you just let it go. And so some of you guys, this might be because the waterfall just came through and I saw myself just like breaking down. So it might be where you just finally face that grief, okay, of losing someone, losing something, or that sexual abuse that happened to you in a relationship, or maybe with a father or a mother, and you finally embrace that. You finally embrace that wounded soldier. You know, it's the energy of the wounded soldier kind of coming home after having that 10-year, that odyssey of being at war, and you welcoming that soldier home with warm arms, right? And you are that soldier. You are the last man standing. You are the one who's gone through hardships on top of hardships, and you are the one that is ready to return home. You are the one that is ready to stop fighting with your inner self and just release and come into peace and harmony. All right, balance. So that's also why we're going to be teaching and talking about the spiral and also the number 6. Okay, so let me get 3 cards representing yes, the past, and it's representing a beginning, and I'm hearing an ending. Okay, so that's beautiful. That's beautiful. 10 also represents endings and beginnings. All right. It represents completion. It also represents the wheel is turning. So let's see what's happening. I feel already the wheel is turning in your favor, because this is a process of releasing insecurities, releasing doubts, you know, finally for good. And you being able to face that with love, not push it down or ignore it, but allow yourself to feel. That's a heart opening happening. Okay. So here we go. Ooh. Already. Okay. So the 3 that came out, let's talk about this past. 3 of Wands. In the past, opening yourself up to see the possibilities, to see yourself in a different light, to see where you can reach those heights. But what's been happening is you've been grounded, you've been coming into yourself, and you've been looking up, and it's almost like the glass ceiling's been there, and you've been looking up, and you've been looking through the ceiling, and you see your potential, you see, you know, what you can be and what you can reach. But however, there's still something stuck about just not believing that it's possible for you. And so this is kind of the bridge that you're going through this week, is you really believing that it is possible for you to achieve any dream. Okay, any dream. Yes, and that's where we come into this. This is that new beginning energy with the 2 of Wands coming out. And this is you healing that sacral chakra. So this week is going to be important to do sacral chakra cleansing yoga. Okay, it's going to be important to do singing Hey, Hay, the angelic seed mantra through your sacral chakra to cleanse your sacral chakra. The sacral chakra has 16 petals. It's going to be important for you to go through each petal in meditation and bring in cleansing energy. All right, so this is a process of working with Archangel Gabriel to open you up, open that sacral up, and then also process of bringing in Archangel Raphael to bring healing energies into each petal. And you basically would do it like that. You would ask Archangel Gabriel to come in and to open petal 1, and then you would sit and you would absorb. And usually you see like a door opening. The door, it might look like a cave, it might look black, it might look shiny, open, bright, and new. And that's how you can kind of tell what's going on with that door. Sometimes the doors are locked, but what you do is you bring in the energy. You ask Archangel Raphael to please bless the space with purified source energy, purified love and light, and so it can heal and come into peace and harmony. All right, just like that. So when you move, I move, just like that. That's been coming in. So write that down. Okay, it's a meditation, and then go through each one of your 16 petals of your sacral chakra. All right, and I feel that many of you guys only need to do this once, and then you're gonna be able to go in, because some of this is gonna be that self that you have been not listening to, that you have been feeling that's not good enough. You're not worthy enough. Like, why would I listen to you? Like, you didn't accomplish anything. All you did was bring hardship to me. You know, so it's that kind of negative self-talk of you rejecting your own self, of your own wisdom, just because they had to come through the fire, through the war, through the destruction, and you not seeing the gift, the pearl in everything that has happened during war. Is how it's coming through. Okay, so this is an opportunity for you to call your power back, take your power back, and it comes through self-embrace, self-acceptance, self-allowance. Okay, I speak light language for those of you who aren't familiar with my readings. So, and then the ending, ta-da, all right, is the Death card. Love it. Capricorn energy coming through fully. And also Capricorn represents the number 10 as well. All right. Also Capricorn represents success in career. It represents success in money, prosperity, these kinds of things. And so the ending is you releasing whatever attachments that you had that were keeping you from feeling worthy of success. All right. So what this looks like is when you turn down opportunities because you don't internally feel worthy of receiving it, and receiving it with no strings attached. Okay, so that kind of a thing. Like you don't feel like you're ready for it. You don't feel that you can give what you think is worth this. So this is also you coming again, up leveling out of another level of poverty mindset. All right. I learned some time ago that bartering is also a poverty mindset, because you are not believing that you are worthy of receiving the money to pay for a service, or in the opposite, you were seeing the other person as being lackful, as if they don't have the money to pay you for your service. So then you barter, you borrow things. Now this is setting aside when you're actually working with a collaboration and you have said, okay, we're going to partner up. That's something different, right? This is when you're looking at trying to get something because you feel you lack it. Okay, so that whole thing is coming out. That whole thing is just releasing from you. Yes, and hallelujah, amen on that. Yeah, and so the cards that came out that basically confirms everything we just said is this Five of Pentacles and the Magician. All right, so with the Magician card, you are transforming the way that you see the world, and you're working with your ancestors this week as well to help you do that. So possibly you might get a lot of more intuitive hits or intuitive feels, okay? Clairsentience really jacking up this week of you feeling your ancestors with you, of your ancestors leaving you symbols and signs, really working with Archangel Gabriel to let you know that you have the power to break through the glass ceiling and to become that which you are. All right, so this also is a process of you integrating with your future self. Okay, yes. So if any of you guys are called to do higher self integration meditations, or contacting your future self and asking your future self, where we are now. What did we do to get where you are, to that success? What did we do? What was the key moment right now that I need to embrace? Okay, what is the mindset shift that needs to happen right now for me? And you receive that. Okay, so you can find that stuff on YouTube. And of course, you can always book with me, and we can go through a meditation together. And that would be a healing session, a Zoom session, if you guys are wondering which one to book for that. Okay. Also, if anyone wants to do a mediumship session where we would call on a Pacific family member to help guide you through a process of releasing grief, then go ahead and do that too. So these are things that would support you in this coming week or the week after, because I'm seeing 14 days. So this is also a week of a cycle of 2 weeks of transmuting negative energy that is now, you've reached a level to where you can go deeper. And so those weeds that were there now, on like say level 23, when maybe last week you're at level 16, and now you're at level 23. Well, now Spirit wants to bring you to level 33. All right, this mastery. And so there's some weeds, there's a jump, there's a bridge that we need to either walk over, we need to leap over. However, it's going to be different for all of you guys on what that bridge is and what's required. For some of you guys, it's very short and you're just like hopping along, the pebbles, and you're just do. And then for some of you guys, you're seeing and you're like, damn, I got to walk across that bridge, like the Brooklyn Bridge or something like that, or the San Francisco Bridge. And you're like, I got to do that. And Spirit is like, shall we dance? Let me lead you. Okay. And then for others of you, it's an energetic bridge where it's really it's how is it seeing? It's very psychic. It's a psychic bridge. It's very psychic. And this is the first time this is kind of coming through, but it's almost like it's psychic. It's like you envision yourself. I'm getting the process of Neville Goddard revision, and you revising like old situations that kept you feeling unworthy, and you revising them to where they turn out in your favor, right? And you just going through that process of revision through your psychic abilities, and then that weight lifts off of you. All right, and then you're able to kind of energetically just float to where you are. It's almost like an invisible portal that you go through, and on the other side you are you're living in that future self, and you fully see it. Like, you fully see it. You can see the things around you are all pointing to, I'm my future self, okay, type of energy. Yeah, so a little bit of butterfly effect, a little bit of quantum leaping in that. And then over here with the Five of Pentacles, coming out of the cold, the key. So see right here, you're sitting here, and there's the key here, and there's the door, and there's the key here, and you are sitting with your head down in despair, feeling like there's no way out, right? But what happens is, in this process of you transmuting this negative energy, is you lift your head up and you start looking around, because you're like, you know what? This is your own self prison. So this is this inner self. Look at this whole room as being inside of, like, your sacral chakra is what is coming through. All right, and now you're looking through your sacral chakra, and you can look at this as one of those petals. This is a room in one of those 16 petals, and you finally see which petal is causing this energy, and you see it. This is you going in, and you see the you. You come over, you tap on the you, and you say, look over there. Look over there. So this is like your higher self kind of coming in, because you're coming through the eyes of love, all right, through the eyes of compassion only, all right, non-attachment. You say, look over here, and looks up because they're feeling inspired. Looks over here, sees the key, and it's like it's been there the entire time. You have the power to unlock yourself. You have the power to walk through this door, all right, to a beautiful energy of change for yourself. All right, so 10 also represents change. 10 is also 5-5, which is, hold on, I wrote it down. Balance, strength, and wisdom. So you have the power, the master number, you have the power to walk through, so that anything that you felt that you lost, you now will get in a new form. Anything that you feel you lack, you now see that you possess it. You know what I mean? And it really is just, and sometimes when you see that you possess something that you lack, it means you just have to practice it. You know, if you feel that you're not good with numbers, it's just practicing numbers. If you feel you're not good with communicating, it's practicing communicating. It's like you activating to your mastery, and you allowing yourself to do the things that would build it. Okay, so that's also number 10 is, I'm getting a lot of 2s coming out of it. So just building this out. Also, 10 is a promise that you will have increased vitality, because you release this feeling that you can't have more. You release this feeling of, I don't know how to get out of this situation. You release the feeling of, this is never going to stop. I'm just going to be in this perpetual cycle of just things not working out. All right. So again, it's a mindset shift. So push yourself forward, okay? Push yourself forward. And that is this energy of getting out of depression. So what's coming through is the things that you're eating, increasing your water, all right? So eating veggies and fruits is a way to automatically shift your mind, because it's giving you the vitality, the inner vitality to strengthen your chi. All right, strengthen your chi. And when you strengthen your chi, then you eliminate the things that cause depression, that cause anxiety, but really cause depression, that cause lethargicness, causes you to feel lazy, causes you to feel causes you to feel wounded. There are many people that come in, and they just got through something so big, right? They got through something so big, and now they're recovering. And there's some people who don't want to get out of the bed to walk up and down the hallway, right? They're not motivated. All they want to do is sit, and they're just like thinking about and how hard it's going to be and how much pain they're going to be in. And then there's another person who is like, I don't care how much pain I'm going to be in. Give me the walker. I'm getting up and I'm walking down this hallway, because I know that this is not where it ends. Okay, I know that there is something better. I know that this in this moment is an ending and I'm walking towards my new beginning. So for some of you guys, you going and do the 16 petal meditation is going to give you the strength. It's going to give you the empowerment that you need to go get up and walk towards and grab the key. All right. And then once you got the key, you're going to rush over here. So 8 of Wands is coming in. Something quick is going to come in, and you're going to, there's going to be help to open this door and for you to walk through it. All right. Yes. On the bottom of the deck. There we go. All right. I'm going to end this reading right here. And, I feel like we're going to do something different on members. Okay. So if you want we'll pull more cards and we'll do some spiral work on members. So if you want that, go head on over there. All right, on the YouTube members tier. All right, thank you guys. Secret here. Bye. Namaste.